Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm MichaelJMAD, joined by Captain Mike.
Hello. And to all my fans out there, I'm joined by this twat.
Well, you do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
And obviously we are in Transport Fever. Now, if anybody watched my update video, which this isn't relating to Mike's people at all because I think this was probably the first video of Transport Fever he's done.
Well,
If you're watching my update videos, the save that I was doing, my first playthrough, which was just a general seed and things like that, for whatever reason, whether it was on my end or a game update or something, whenever I would load into it, and I've checked it twice, I could not place roads, I could not place tracks, I could not delete anything. The only thing I could do was move the camera around. So I don't know what happened to that, but that save is effectively gone. It ended at $430-something million. And I had city production on fuel and food, but I was just working on goods. In any case, we are on this map. Now this map is...
with England and Ireland.
Yeah, it's an English map from... I don't remember the developer's name. I'll have to look it up. I'll put a link in the description from the mods list that we're using, or actually the collection that I put together. But the idea behind it is it's going to allow us to use boats, which was a big thing for me. Which, if you know, I watched any of them, you know that I was talking about wanting to have a reason to use boats a bit more. So we're going to take and start on that. I'm going to pause the video real quick here, do some tweaking, and then we'll discuss what we're actually going to be doing on this map. So I'll be right back, and we'll go from there. Are you still... Okay, so Mike and I are both, I don't know if he was telling his people that, but real quick, I'm going to tell my people that because I was paused. We are on the exact same map. I created the map, or loaded it. I didn't create it. I loaded it up and then sent him the save. So all the resources are in the exact same place, and all of the cities are in the right place. To an extent, I know that some of the mod developer of this map says that the cities are not 100% accurate, so please don't...
Don't get pissy like I did and forced him to change the name of York to Hull, because it's where I live.
Don't get overly zealous with your hate just because it's... You gotta figure this is taking an actual scale map and shrinking it down, and, well, things are gonna be a little off. In any case, we're on the same thing. I'm not sure 100% what Mike's plan is, so I'm going to talk you through my plan, and then Mike can talk us through his plan. Or do you want to go first, Mike?
I don't really have a plan. I'm just going with the flow, so you can take the lead.
Alright, my plan is, even though I know we have all this up here, which would be far more profitable, for Mike's people who can't see what I'm gesturing, over west of Belfast, there is an oil production and a refinery right there, which would be a fairly quick train run. But I want to use boats. I want there to be a reason for using boats, especially early on, because they are fairly cheap transportation of... Let's see here. Yeah, the harbor is going to cost me, what, 500,000 or so, 400,000 to get that in, and the boats are like stupidly cheap. I'll be able to buy 5 or 6 boats and start this production line from here, which is just south of Carlisle. I guess that's how that's pronounced.
Yeah, that's Carlisle.
Yeah, so just southwest of Carlisle is where I'm going to be taking my production for oil. Now, I did this last time, and I'm going to do it again, but I've kind of got a little bit of a plan for it. You can't just start up straight up with oil, because that's going to break things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this in place and get the oil production going, and then I'm going to immediately start focusing on food, because I need to get food being pumped into the main city, of which I haven't actually chose yet. So if we've still kind of not figured it out yet which city we're going to use, I think Mike's probably going for either Hull or London for his primary.
I'm going to go for London for my primary. I think you're doing the same, aren't you?
Yeah, for the primary city, which would be logical to build up London, and then I could, send resources out. So I think London is going to be the hub city. Now, we're playing this similarly, but I'm kind of curious to see where the little tweaks are going. Where I'm going with oil straight off with boats, Mike may go with trains.
Actually, I've gone straight with boats, same as you.
Yeah, so it's gonna change how we're doing this eventually throughout this playthrough, but yeah. In any case, let me go ahead and get the timer running on this. So atypical of these episodes, they're very talky episodes. I talk a lot. Mike listens a lot. But what is essentially going on, I was looking through the news feeds and things like that, seeing some speculation on the AMD Ryzen stuff, which is actually thoroughly intriguing. They're estimating, or the speculation on the AMD Ryzen processors is going to be putting them on par with the was it Intel E series, Enthusiast series, and the new Kaby Lake ones. Price-wise, it looks like I'm going to be able to get something that's going to be as powerful as a 4790K or more powerful than a 4790K for about $250. This is purely speculation, though. No official prices have been released, so can't really say much more on that. If you're interested in the Nintendo Switch, I recommend going and pre-ordering that, because I've been reading a lot of articles where people are saying that it's going to be a lot like the Nintendo Classic, saying that there's not going to be a whole lot of them available on release. And if the Nintendo Classic's much hint on that, then yeah, we pretty much know that's going to be the case. Let's see, other news that's going on. Really not a whole lot going on for this episode. We're working on the Arma Shinema thing. That is going slow. I'm having a lot of issues getting the scene set up for that. So yeah, okay, there's the boats. Anyway, Mike, what's going on over there? Anything going on with the City of Culture?
Yeah, the giant wind turbine blade might be getting taken down.
You were telling me about that the other day. So
they didn't get planning permission.
Explain exactly what's going on for the Americans.
Oh, you American twats over there. Well, pretty much. I don't know when it is, how often it is that we do this. I'm not very British when it comes to being British. I don't get
that'll get you friggin' extorted, or not extorted, extradited, won't it?
I hope not.
I'm not very British.
I'm not very British when it comes to being British.
Oh dear. But anyway, explain the City of Culture. What exactly?
The City of Culture thing. It's supposed to be. It's a lot of bull crap, to be quite honest. It's supposed to be.
I think it's kind of cool.
You've got to be kidding me.
No. Well, I do think it's quite cool.
Okay, all these boats go back to dock.
You bought the wrong ones, didn't you?
I bought freaking passenger boats. For it only. Right, it's fine.
Oh, dear. But anyway, City of Culture. Explain to the American, because as far as I'm aware, we don't have anything. I mean, really, we don't have anything like that. So explain that to the uneducated.
They say it's an honor to do it. I say bullshit. But I believe my game may have just crashed.
Oh God. Did it?
No, it's just stuttering. Don't know why.
It does that. It's,
Yeah, weird. Must have been an autosave.
Let's see. Oil fuel boat.
No, they say it's an honor. I say it's a pain in the ass. But anyway, it's essentially your city gets put back on the map, and you celebrate it.
It's more than that. From what he was telling me, is basically every so often they go around and they pick a single city for having. It's called the City of Culture for its culture.
We got picked because we have our Freedom Festival and we have big markets every couple of months. We love our city. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Now we
So
hate our city.
essentially, what happens with that is then the council comes in and says, "Hey, well, you've been picked for the City of Culture." And then essentially, I guess they just like they go through and clean up the streets or some shit. They make sure all the cars are nice and clean. I guess I don't know. And you're having a big festival or whatever it is that's like runs like all month or something like that, isn't it?
I mean the Freedom Fest.
Well, no, I mean the City of Culture doesn't. I mean, how long?
Dude, that runs for a full year.
Okay, so that runs for the year, and basically that's going to be bringing tourists and
And
things
bullshit and
into the city. Now, what he was talking about starting out was the big wind turbine. Now,
yeah,
for
we have
us
a
here,
massive. You may. I don't. Do you know the company, Michael? Siemens.
I don't know the name of it offhand, but it just might be because I've never heard of it or whatever.
It's a big green energy company. They used to be big into to oil, I believe, but now they've started. And they've just built a couple of million, actually, might be a couple of billion pound or dollar wind turbine factory on one of our ports because we're a big port city.
Yeah, and from what I understand that they've done is they've taken a wind turbine blade. Now, if you're not familiar with those,
75-foot piece of metal.
they vary in length. For us here, they're actually I think we've got a few that are quite a bit longer than that. But
Good for you, length isn't everything.
but in any case, what they did is they parked one of those right in the middle of the friggin' city center, and
It
yeah.
pissed people off.
What exactly happened, Mike?
Pretty much the council are giving them grief for it because they didn't ask for planning permission. So they may actually end up having to take it down.
So yeah, I don't. It sounds like a really cool thing. I would definitely like to go see it. I know that there was another YouTuber, streamer, that was talking about the City of Culture. He's over on that neck of the woods, and he says, "Yeah, I can't believe Hull got the City of Culture. Said they ain't got nothing in Hull except for Humber Bridge."
I in
And
Hull.
I was laughing so hard at how much he was bashing it that I'm sitting there thinking, I need to be recording this so I can play it for Mike.
I'd have
Uh,
killed him.
oh, it would have been funny. It would have been thoroughly,
What, his
thoroughly
death?
entertaining. Um, but yeah. In any case, so that's kind of what's going on. And over here, I don't, as far as I know, we don't really have anything like that. We do like our Fourth of July festivals, our Independence Days, and things like that, which technically the same thing. But yeah, we have those, and that's, I mean, I guess that's really about it. I mean, obviously we have our state fairs, but you all have fairs over there, which probably what you showed me on yours would put some of ours to shame.
Yeah, our Hull fair comes around once a year, and I believe it's the biggest fair in the country and something like the third biggest in the world. From what I've been told. I don't really care much for it. I'm not exactly a ride type of person. I don't care.
All right, so real quick too for people watching, we do have a few mods running. I put in the extended
Oh,
platform
shit.
links purely because I wanted a real train. Platform configuration. Oh, hey, this changes all kinds of things. But yeah, so we're actually given where this is, I could put a dead end track here because there's not going to be much call for it. Let's see, length modifier. I want 2 starting out, I guess. We want canneries. We want high speed. Although I really don't know. I guess high speed would be kind of pointless in this. We are going to cost some farms here, but I should have had this built up beforehand.
Yep.
able to align the train. Alright, so we're going to put that in there. Then we'll use trucks because we're going to grab this wood here as well. And if you hear any background noise, that's just what's going on. And in any case, what else is going on? Anything else interesting going on over there, Mike?
Ah,
I mean, we're kind of between seasons here. There's really nothing going on here.
yeah, I mean, for anyone who knows, baby's doing well. I can't wait to meet him. Really can't wait.
Yeah, I was trying to think if there was anything really interesting going on. There's really not, and I put freaking passenger station down. That's okay. That's
Cat, that's not nice. Funny as hell, but that's not fair.
That's cold. Clever.
Kind of cool, but
Oh dear. You should really repeat that so people know what we're laughing at.
I can't even see all of it. I just saw his training order and caught it. Michael, you repeat it.
I'd rather not. Misha would probably kill me.
Stop typing scroll, cat. you know this gets saved to my computer anyway. I can just go to my documents in TeamSpeak and look at previous chats.
Oh dear.
Yep. It's not gone forever. Don't you dare try and hack my computer.
Oh dear. The shenanigans are always real. I was trying to think. As far as gaming related news, if you've interested in a game, there's a game coming out called Conan Exiles. Now, people that I've seen on here are equating that to basically Ark, Survival Evolved, and I don't necessarily agree with that, but I'm not going to say that they're wrong either, if that makes sense. I don't agree with it, but I'm not going to say it's wrong either. I've not actually played it. I do want to play it. I did send an email out to them to get a price because they hadn't really announced a price that I had seen.
Yeah. One of them things, I mean, I'd like to buy your game, but a price would be nice.
Well, apparently they announced it on their whatchamacallit, their stream on last Friday, which, I mean, we were streaming Friday, so...
Yeah, it took me a while for it to start up the first time.
But, yeah, it's basically going to be a Conan the Barbarian survival type thing, so I don't expect it to be a lot like Ark, where you can go from wooden tools or stone tools straight into, what is it,
Assault rifles?
Assault rifles and things like that. It looks very entertaining. The videos are really cool.
Oh, hell yeah.
Just not 100% sure exactly how interesting it's going to be. Boy, this train line's going to be expensive. So anybody wondering, I'm taking the train line. I'm going to stop right here for this particular line just because of getting that food in place. Sorry guys, I know I'm not talking a whole lot at the moment. I'm trying to figure out how the to best place this. Now we need obviously need a freight terminal there. Which do we want to do? 2 freight terminals or 1? God, these friggin' terminals, man, are ginormous. We may not be able to use those big ones. We may have to stick with the smaller ones.
Smaller what? Terminals?
Yeah.
Yeah, for a few of them I think we will.
At least on this particular setup, because 750 meters is going to be putting it really close for me. Then we hit shift to do a fine-tune adjustment. Unable to align terrain. Why are you unable to align the terrain? Let's see.
Let's put that down to 1 door. Nah, I'll leave it at 2. The Plymouth Farm Depot.
So we're gonna tear out this road here and try this again.
Plymouth Farm Depot to East Bristol Airport.
And we'll worry about doing the road around that here in a second. Ah, dear.
And from East Bristol Airport, what's this? Canterbury Farm. I can't spell Canterbury. What the frick is... What was that? No, that's East London Farm. I'm renaming that.
What is it, coming up as West London or some shit?
No, it's coming up as Canterbury, but London's closer.
Oh, God. Okay, so it sounds like Mike's kind of doing the same thing I am, but this just... Holy moly, that just got expensive. But what should be able to happen now, and I just see what the hell I did.
What?
I just spent all that money connecting up that to a friggin' another farm. Well, we can salvage this. We're gonna try to salvage this. I made that big mistake. We've got the oil boats; those should help make money. I want to take. We'll get the lumber from here. We'll use that. I'll have to find somewhere to take it. Where? Oh God, it's a freaking mountain. Is there an easier one to get to? No, there's not. Hey, there's iron though.
Add station.
Alright, let's see if we can't salvage this, guys, because... can we get...
Forward. Let's start this on that one.
Alright, I'll have to use trucks.
Let's watch this train pull out.
You've just unpaused, huh?
I unpaused a while ago, dude.
I haven't yet. I need to because I'm at 8 million.
I'm at 12.
Let's see. We need freight depots.
Bulk oil line.
That's our timer.
Already?
Yeah, I'm gonna get this line set up real quick, and then we'll call this an episode. I can't believe I made that
If
mistake.
you can call this an episode.
Well, I mean, we've talked quite a bit on it.
Oh, hell yeah.
We've got a lot of, there's a lot talked about. Really didn't cover much of anything really important, but
Unfortunately, but
that's just kind of part of it. Once I actually find a reliable source of getting the for information, weekly information, it'll make doing these little talky episodes a little easier. Let's see. New line. This is going to be.
oh crap! I have to take
here.
grain into the farm.
Take that from there to there, and then we need to get
products.
this.
I know that farm isn't producing any grain or cattle.
It will. It just takes time. Alright, where is... I need to pull a route off of this, I guess, which...
Let's make another line.
Come on now.
From a farm to airport.
That's gonna be expensive, but that means I can get that line, and then I can go like this here. Which I'm going to have to put like a passing loop in or something. Right now, this just the biggest thing right now is to get food production up and running. So I'm going to do a train from here to, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to throw the depot, the train depot thing right on the end of that, because there's not really anywhere it's going to be able to go from here. Not easily anyway. And then we can move it later. What side does this need to be hooked up to? The right side. Alright, so we're going to do just like that there. We're going to buy, this is going to, probably don't have enough money, honestly, to buy a train. Locomotives, I don't have, I mean, these right here are probably the best that we have for it, but that's 5 million. I don't have enough money for that. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to let this play out when that's where I'm going to stop, I'm going to stop the episode here. I'm going to unpause it, which I can do for you all, and we can get these boats going, which should start producing oil money, and then I just need to truck the fuel into Carlisle, sorry, and then we can also carry fuel back down here to Cork. And this train line here, this line that we've made here, although being expensive, will actually work out pretty nicely, because then I can actually hook the Carlisle oil production up to the main train line, which will then give us access to this part of the island, which London is where I'm wanting to ship. London and West Bristol is going to be the biggest things to shipping production. Get those cities built up, get all their needs, and then we can expand out. Definitely going to be a different kind of playthrough than last time, because I was very focused on one area last time. And that's not the case this time. Can we upgrade this to a 3 platformer? We can. We're going to do that, and then we're going to turn you around. Turn you around. Yeah. That's going to be... we'll turn one more of those around. Alright, so I'm going to wrap this up here. I assume Mike's probably going to be wrapping his up here pretty soon, too.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So, aside from the mistake, I think this is going to be interesting. We should be able to recover from it. I'm not overly worried yet, but this was a big mistake. And I'm going to also be changing these out to the 720 meter ones, just because these massive ones are just a little too large. Which I may leave them in because it's ultimately going to cost me money to take them out, and they are in place. So I may leave them in and just make 720 meter trains. Any case, I've been MichaelJMAD. If you like this episode, make sure to hit the like button. If you want to get stay up to date, make sure that you're subscribed. Also, with your YouTube chain doing some things right now, they're doing a subscriber wipe type thing, so make sure that you're still subscribed.
I don't know if they may have already done that, I don't know.
They may have done it, they may be doing it, it may be in a process. In any case, make sure you're still subscribed to your favorite YouTubers.
Yeah, we don't want those people. We don't have that many as it is.
Well, it's not that, I just, it's a public service announcement. Please make sure that you're still subscribed to your favorite YouTubers. If we happen to be one of those, thank you. If not, well...
well, we doubt
what are we
it.
doing wrong? What are we doing wrong? Any case, make sure to subscribe, like, and if you think you know somebody that might like the shenanigans, obviously we don't just play Transport Fever, we play Arma, Battlefield, Ark. We're going to be playing some Minecraft here probably for long, just because it's been a while since I played Minecraft. Obviously modded because vanilla. I've tried several times to do a vanilla series, and I can't get nobody to play it. So we're just going to do a modded one. But yeah, in any case, if you think you might know somebody, send a link, say, hey, come watch these morons. And yeah, we'll catch everyone next time. Hi guys, thanks for watching. If you have any comments or suggestions, throw them in the comment section down below. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button. If you'd like to see more videos like this one, subscribe. I've been MichaelJMAD, and I'll catch you next time.